Yes, God. We're typing in the chat. Ask Amber is going live. Live. Ooh, let me go ahead and put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Because everybody always want to call. Everybody always want to call me, beat me. Hold on. Here we go. I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times until I had them memorized. Oh, Will. Hello, everybody. Hello. Okay, so the sound is working. We love it. We love Patty, LaBelle, Patty. Hi, everyone. Yes, the baby is on its way. It's a girl. It's a little diva. My mother was so excited when she found out it was a girl because she was like, oh, I can't wait for her to argue with you when she's a teenager because you put me through that. But yes, it's happening. I'm only 14 weeks, so only my regular belly fat is right there. You won't really see anything. I'm a little thicker. But we're going to have a good time tonight. Instead of a quote, just so we're all clear, I haven't showered today. So if you haven't either, you showed up perfect to this live. Today, instead of doing a diva quote, because I already, sang some musical stylings of LaBelle, Patty, I'm going to tell a story of something that I thought was hilarious. And then I'm going to let people in the chat. So this is what happened. As y'all know, I used to be a high school teacher, right? But I also coached the step team on the side because, all of the teachers run all of the extracurricular activities at the school. So I was the step team coach. And I was a tough coach, and I was an even tougher judge, okay? So the kids had to audition every year, and I had my look on. Now, as a part of the step team application, they also had to do something like, I would say, do you have any other talents that you can showcase during the audition? Please write that down. So I have one student, his name was Kendall, bless his soul, and he was, sassy and incredible and whatever. Kendall Gray, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but you still have me tickled years later. So Kendall wrote on his application that he could sing, okay? Okay, and I told them on the application, please write a talent that you could showcase. So don't write, I can braid hair. Is that a talent? Yes, but you can't showcase it, right? So Kendall wrote that he can sing. So after he did his step audition, I said, Kendall, all right, well, you have 30 seconds to show us your singing talent. He was like, excuse me? And I said, well, you wrote on your application that you can sing. So we're going to need you to do that. And so you can see him being like, yes, of course. This was his audition. I shit you not. He goes, oh, say, can you know what? I can't sing. And typically I was stern-faced in these auditions, obviously, because I want these kids to feel incredible. But Kendall realized in that moment, mid-audition, that he could not sing. And before he decided to hit that note, he said, you know what? Let me be Ani. And that's why I chose him to be on the team. I laughed in his face, as you can imagine, as did the rest of the judges on the dais. But let me act out one more time what he did. Oh, say, can you... You know what? I can't sing. And I just want that to inspire all of us as we go into tonight. If you know you can't do something, just own it in the moment. You might get the damn job. One time I applied for a job and I didn't read the description carefully. It asked for someone who was bilingual, which I am not. And they were like, wow, you're incredible. You fill out all the requirements. You're super overqualified. Like, we're so looking forward to you to communicate with our Latino parents and families. And I was like, excuse me? I said, well, yeah, I would love to speak to them. They were like, well, yeah, this role requires you to be bilingual. I said, I didn't read that. So we all need to be more like Kendall, and not like me not reading an application where it requires you to be like bilingual. Kendall Gray, if you're out there somewhere, please find me because I want to tag you. I freaking love you. I'm not bilingual, and I shouldn't apply for jobs that require you to be. Now, let's get messy. Okay. Oh, I didn't do my... Excuse me. Welcome to Ask Amber. Welcome, niggas and non-niggas, motherfuckers and non-motherfuckers. This is a night of when you are a mess, say it with your chest. Now, let's let these motherfuckers in the room. Lord Jesus, y'all, they were so excited to hire me for that damn role. I couldn't speak a lick of English. I know hola and donde está la playa. That's it. Hello.
Hi. Oh my
Hi.
goodness. I'm
How
finally
are you,
talking to
friend?
you. Not in the best mood. Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Oh no. What's going on?
Oh my goodness. Men, of course.
Yeah. What's your name, friend?
My name is Cornelia.
Cornelia. Cornelia, who is this man? Who this man that's getting on your nerve?
Oh my goodness. So I've been talking to this guy since about April. We've been hanging out and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Oh, were you talking to anybody else?" I said, "No." We decided we were going to talk exclusively.
That was your first mistake. Keep going.
Well, we just had this conversation in August that we were going to talk exclusively, and then now all of a sudden,
Oh,
he said that he needs space.
space from whom? You?
I guess this was Sunday. He said we'll talk tomorrow. He texted me Monday, Tuesday, nothing about it. I texted him today. I was like, "So we never got to finish talking about Sunday. What happened Sunday?" He's like, he was like, he didn't say anything. 2 hours go by. No, matter of fact, 3 hours go by. So I messaged him this long message, and I said, "Well, where do
Oh,
I
that was
fit?"
your second mistake.
Yeah, I said, "Well, where do I fit in?" I'm like, "Well, what's going on?" I was like, "How do you feel about me at the moment?" He's like, "I don't know at the moment."
Okay, so let's back up. Y'all been talking since April.
Yes.
In August, y'all decided to be exclusive,
Yes.
which in your mind was a mutual we had a mutual talk about this. It wasn't just me wanting to be exclusive. Both of y'all said, let's be exclusive, right?
Yeah.
And now he wants space.
Space. Yes.
Like he damn Buzz Lightyear. And so you said, okay, what did you say in this paragraph
In this
to him?
paragraph, I told him, I said, "I don't know exactly what's going on." I said, "I know I'm a good person. I know what I deserve. I'm a good person. I am." And it sucks sometimes when good things happen to bad people. Well, my mom always said bad things happen to good people, and I believe it. But I sat there and I just told him, I was like, if you really wanted, something, I was like, you could have made the time to actually, be more available, hang out more, do, whatever. I'm like, but then all of a sudden it's like you're shutting me out. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Right. So when did he stop talking to you, or when did he say, I need some space?
This was Sunday.
He said that on this past Sunday, out of nowhere, when y'all had been talking consistently every day.
We've literally been texting every day since we started talking in April.
Were there any other red flags? That's been the theme of the week.
I
Red
know,
flags.
apparently, I mean, he got a kid, but I asked him, I said, just at least once a week of your time, and he
Okay,
said, "Oh,
so but before he needed space, how frequently were y'all speaking?
like seeing each other?"
Seeing each other, communicating?
Well, we would text every day.
And then one day you texted and he just out of nowhere was like, I need some space.
Yeah, I was texting Sunday, and I was like, "Oh, I've really been missing you." And then he's like, "Sorry, I've been distant." And then he's like, "I just need some space." And I was like, "So
Yeah.
do you?" I was like, "Do you want me not to talk to you at all? Not in
Yeah,
general?"
clarify.
And he was like, "Let's talk tomorrow." So then when he
Okay.
texted me the next day, he texted me Monday. Everything was fine. He was texting like nothing was wrong. I was like, I'm not gonna text him first. He texted me Tuesday. He texted me first. You know, and then yesterday I didn't hear from him. So I'm like, yesterday was like the first time I've not heard from him since April.
Wow.
And so then today, I'm like, let me text him and find out. So I texted him, and then when I texted that, he was texting normal. Then when I sent that text message, I'm like, we didn't get to finish our talk about Sunday.
Bury
And
that.
then,
Why you avoiding?
yeah, and I didn't hear from him for 3 hours after that. I said, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, you know what? Also, I think so. One, I think he. I don't want to say he owes you, but I think y'all need to have a phone call, some sort
Yeah.
of like, hey, I need 10 minutes of your time to talk so that I can know what's going on because this is weird. Also, like, I don't know. It's given. Just give him what he wants.
You
It's
know,
given something going on, but he doesn't want to tell you.
uh,
So
yeah, like I know he deals with like, I guess he's been like by himself for so long, for the past like 4 years. He said he's kind of, so even with him like wanting to go out and do stuff, it's hard for him. He's like, I'm trying to get myself back out and doing stuff. But it's like we've been talking since
he got
April.
COVID. What's going on?
I know.
What are you talking about?
It's like we've been
Maybe
we
he needs physical space. Does he? Because he might have coronavirus, COVID-19.
no no he don't. But it's like I actually hang out once a week. Once a week is not that hard.
Nothing. How old is he?
38.
Not 1738.
I'm 31, and he's 38.
He acting like this at 38. How old is his son?
14.
The math ain't mathing. And what's the relationship with the baby mama? Have you heard anything about her or?
Well, I know she has a boyfriend that lives with her and stuff like that. Like they just like parent the kid. That's it. Like it's not like no type of relationship or anything.
You know what? No, it's not even worth it. It's only been since like not that April isn't a long time, but April isn't a long time in the grand scheme of life, and we're too old for those games. 38, you too old to not
That's what
call
I'm
me
saying.
and
So
tell me what's going on.
for me, this is a long time talking to somebody without dating. Because normally, like I'd be like after 2 months, I'd be like, all right, we start, we boyfriend girlfriend. This is a while. This is a long. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this one slow, see how it go, and look how it go. Because I'm
Where did
so
y'all
used.
meet?
So I online date
Oh yeah,
Bumble. My preference is white guys. So for me, I always feel like it's a lot harder. So I'm always
oh he
online.
white.
Huh?
Is he white?
Yeah. So it's just always harder for me.
You should have said, don't cut him no slack if he white.
But
What you got going on? You ain't got no generational trauma. You can give me a call. The fuck?
but yeah, so it's just
Oh,
kind of
please don't for a second think I'm gonna go easy on him because he white. I'm gonna double down. You know why you hid that from me? No, no,
what
no.
I know. But yeah, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just over. Like I just been dealing with like crappy guy after guy after guy. And I'm just like, what?
No. And I would also, just if you want to just wrap up and say, because we cutting this guy off. We're done with him. I would say just expand your mind a little bit when it comes to who you dating, because it's hard out here. So,
This.
be open to all kinds of people. I know that people think I'm like the poster child for dating white guys because of Ben,
No,
but I have definitely had some really great relationships with black men before. So,
no.
don't rule nobody out.
You know what? Yeah, and everybody says that, friends. And it's not like I haven't, I have before, but it's just something that I've just always liked. Like I've always got along with. I've always had more in common with. Like that's just how it's always been for me.
Hmm.
But
Yeah. Maybe do a little work unpacking that a little bit, but this guy is trash.
yeah,
Okay. No, we don't have time for you being 38 damn years old
I
with a
know.
14-year-old. Like you are already coming with baggage.
I just feel like at 38, I feel like you should know what you kind of want.
Bury that. Kick him to the curb and do a little self work about the white guy thing. Because I promise you, there's tons of amazing men out here.
Yeah.
And some cute girls too. Good. Don't sleep on the girls. But that's all I'm gonna say. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you. I'm gonna update next week. Don't worry.
Please. Oh yes, hit him with that. I mean, if somebody asks for some space, just give it to him. Let him
Yeah.
go freaking explore Mars. That's all it.
Yeah.
That's all it is. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, y'all. Kick him to the curb. And don't, and if you got a white man out there, don't go easy on them. No. People love saying, like, you're so mean to me and blah blah blah. I'm a black woman in America. Okay? Guess who's I might be hard to bend in the house, but guess who fucking hates me? Everybody outside of the fucking house. So they can deal with it. Anyway, let's move on to the next caller. All right. I see somebody, this person might have joined in the past, but let's keep going. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello. Hello. I feel like the Sanderson sisters book. Let's see if you accept it, friend. Hello.
But it just gave us $3,300.
Oh, maybe they were in a Zoom class, honey, because you can't do something like this with me and you at work, because it's gonna be loud. I might yell out loud. You never know. We got a couple other people in the room. Y'all better not be doing this to me tonight, because I mean, you know, I can do it with the best of them. Okay, let's try this person. I don't cut mine no slack neither. I know that's right. Don't cut none of these men no slack. For what? For what? Hello? Can you hear me? Bought out the pink Lamborghini just to race with China? Okay. It's a couple of people of y'all on the call, so I'm letting you in. It's probably something of mine. Can y'all let me know that
First of all, I just want to say that I'm scared, okay?
of me? You
No,
scared
it's
me? I'm
just
just
me
kidding.
on live, period. Like, oh my God. Hi, guys.
Well, you must have done something messed up. See, the key is to look at me and not the comments, because that's what I'm doing with you.
Okay, so
So don't be scared. Don't be scared. And if they vicious, I'll tone them down. What's your name?
I'm O'Shea.
O'Shea. What's going on, O'Shea?
Okay, so I was in a relationship for almost a year now. And I recently broke up with him because I felt like he wasn't reciprocating with me. Like, I felt like I gave so much in the relationship. Like, girl, I feel embarrassed, but I even paid his bill, like his rent. Like, he asked for help, I helped him.
Wait. Flip it and reverse it. You paid a bill or rent? Those are two different things.
Rent. I paid his rent.
What, 1 month or how many months?
It was 2 months.
Okay. That's all right. The crazy things I do for love. That's okay. Okay, how long were y'all together?
It's almost been a year, so November will be a
Oh,
year.
You said that. I'm so sorry. So y'all were together a year. 2 of those months you paid his rent. What else?
Mm-hmm.
What else did you do that was like, I shouldn't have
I
done this? I
mean,
should have known better.
I put food on his table, like in his refrigerator. I even bought him new shoes. Like, I feel so stupid because, like, I felt like I gave him so much and I didn't
Yeah,
get
you
nothing
did.
back. Like,
And your
nothing.
time. The most valuable resource is the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were the circumstances where he needed food, shelter, and shoes?
Um, that's a good question. So,
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, what did he bring to the table? What did you love about him?
I mean, I think it was more so of his personality and just who he was, period. Like,
Who was he? I don't know him, so paint me a picture. Was he an artist, a musician? He
No,
got a
he was
9-inch
just
dick?
someone
Who
that
was he?
I feel like he was someone that was like really caring. Like, he was really caring. Like, I feel like when I can come to him about anything and he will listen to me. He was very understanding. Yeah, that's
Where did y'all
it.
meet?
We met on social media, like Instagram.
Is he like in your hometown, or just like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll say that. Yeah.
what does he do for work? Or does he not have a job just because of the
He's a contractor.
Okay. Like with a group or just he does it on his own?
With the group, like yeah.
Okay, so what made you decide to leave the relationship?
Because I felt like I was giving so much in the relationship and I wasn't getting nothing back. And I've came to him a million times. Like I've asked him so many times. I'm like, look, I'm not liking the fact that you're not doing this for me, and I would like if
What
you could do that.
what would be this, for example?
Okay, this is embarrassing. So we only went on one date,
I don't think it
and
could
that
get
was
worse
the
than two
beginning
months
of
rent,
our
shoes, and
relationship.
food.
Huh?
I said I don't think it could get more embarrassing than 2 months rent, shoes, and food. So you might as well just put it all out there now.
Okay. Well, oh my
I
God.
got you.
Okay. So we
Just look at
literally
me. Just
only
look at
went
me.
on one date in our relationship. And that was the beginning of our relationship. Like literally, like, hi, how are you? I'm this. I'm O'Shea, and you know, we haven't went on no other dates after that, and it's almost been a year.
All right. So you have been on one date with this man in a year. What was the date?
We went to like this Mexican restaurant.
Was it good?
I mean, the food was good.
I do love a chicken flauta.
Yeah.
Was the date good?
It.
Dang. All right. No further questions, Your Honor. So who broke it off?
I did.
How recently?
Like 3 days ago.
And what did you say to him? And how did the fallout go? Did he put up any resistance or anything?
Yeah. Yes, he did. Okay, so when I broke it up with him, he definitely like kept calling me, and I was like, no, like I ignored him.
Let's backpedal a little bit. Have you ever been to his house or?
Yes, I have. Oh
So
my
does he have
God.
any sort of situation going on, or?
I mean, he has 3 kids. Okay, so he has 2 kids and one that he's not really taking care of. Because of certain. I mean, I don't want to get into that, but he has 2 kids that is full time, and yeah, he's
one he
basically
doesn't take care of. So he has 3 children.
3 children.
How old is he?
See, it gets more worse for me. Oh my God. Okay, so
It gets worse than a child he don't take care of.
he is 38.
What's going on with the 38? Another 17, 38. Ooh, that's a bad. I gotta make sure I put some holy water on the year 38 because it's not looking good for the 38. So he's got 3 children he doesn't care for. He
got 2 kids that he cares for that is full time. One of the other kids,
sorry.
Yeah, so one of the youngest, he doesn't really. I don't know what's going on with that.
How old is the youngest?
He's 5.
Damn.
He's 5.
Now what do you see in a guy like that?
I was dumb.
Well, I don't like you to say that, but like, what are these typically the kind of men you date? Because we don't know each other that well.
It isn't. That's why I'm like I felt like it was more so the potential that I thought I saw in him.
Oh no, you got to take these.
I saw in him.
What potentialities did you see in a man that?
Yes, it was a penis. It was a penis.
Don't put food in the fridge and don't take care of his kids.
I'm sorry. What did you say, baby?
The strawberries make people poop.
Oh my God. Yes.
The strawberry make people poop. That's
Yes.
a great question. That's a wonderful question.
Why, are you okay?
I'm just hungry.
Okay.
The baby got to poop.
Yeah.
Do you have kids?
Yes, I do.
So you don't need anybody to. Do you have just one child?
No, I have 3. I have 2 teenagers and a 5-year-old.
You have a teenager?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Miss Ma'ams. Okay, You look great. So you don't need any. I mean, I feel like if you have kids, the only people you need in your life are people that like are gonna come correct. Like I serve. You know what I'm saying? Because did these kids meet him?
Yeah, they did. My youngest just met him maybe like 2 months ago.
Oh, friend.
Yeah.
Well, what do you need right now to like sort of get your confidence back? I'm very proud of you for getting rid of him, but I mean, because on paper, he's horrible. You got it. You know that, right? Do you still
Yeah, I
love him?
know. I mean, I laugh at myself because I'm like, damn, I can't believe I stayed this long. And
One
then
date? You think you deserve one
I'm
date
so
in the course of a
embarrassed.
year? Don't be embarrassed. Men are trash. I'm sure anybody commenting has done something crazy over a man. We have all done something crazy off a man. And it ultimately had to do with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like the best part is that you got out of this situation and now you can be like completely more present for your kids and know that like if you're not looking for somebody that's answering those strawberry poop questions pronto for your kids, no, they don't get any chances with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no shade, but you ain't got money to be throwing around with 3 kids, right?
That is true. I can't even tell you how much.
You got strawberries to buy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Would you now we've already embarrassed ourselves. It's fine. How much
Mm-hmm.
money do you think you spent in this relationship?
I can't. I'm scared. Huh?
Well, where do y'all live? What region of the country?
I'm in Maryland.
So I'm sure rent is just as expensive.
Yes, it
Do you
is.
think you spent over, I don't know, like I don't know, $2,000 to $5,000, two five,
Around
oh,
that. Around that.
around
Around that.
that?
It was
Wow.
definitely a lesson learned. I've never in my life had to do or done anything. Like I've had really good men in my life. I really did. This was the first that I've ever had. Well, I felt like I was taking care of another child.
Mm-mm.
I felt like
Does
I
he
was
even
taking care
feel
of another
bad?
child. I don't think he does. And I don't think he understands.
Have you blocked him?
I did. He blocked me, which is funny.
I am vexed, befuddled, if you will. Well, I'm proud of you for getting rid of him. That's the first step. Would you have blocked him if he didn't block you? That's a no. Okay.
No.
So we're gonna I would really, if you have any free time in your schedule, I would highly recommend a real therapist, not my motherfucking
No,
ass.
I have a therapist. I see a therapist.
So does she like, or are you doing some work around your like self-esteem and self-worth? Because I think that's how we sometimes find ourselves in these situations.
Now I am actually. I am.
Well, I
I
want to thank you for being like vulnerable and brave because that's really hard work to do. Like it was very vulnerable to call in tonight. And I'm very, very proud of you for walking him like a dog and kicking him to the curb. But you got to completely block him because the minute he wants simplicity, I'm sorry if your kids are close by.
No,
He's going to unblock you and hit you back. And you don't want to just have to be like, well, great. I'm bored anyway. No, no, no. Up to hell with him. I'm
yes,
so
baby.
mad.
Go ahead.
I want you to invoice him for all this shit you paid for, but you don't have to do that. Just be done
I
with it.
mean, he
Wipe
said
your
that.
hands of it.
See, this is what pisses me off because when I did pay his bill, he said that he was going to pay me back, right?
Hey, they never do.
And
They never
never
do.
did. Never
They
did.
never do.
But then had the audacity to ask me if I can pay for something else. Like I'm like, are you? But then my dumbass, I'm like, okay, cool, I got it. Because in my mind, I'm like, okay, because we're in a relationship, I got your back, and I'm thinking he had mine, and for real, he didn't.
Not
And
one
that's what hurt
Mexican
me.
not one Mexican restaurant date. You ain't got my back with that. That's you got my front one day, but you ain't got no kind of back around here. Keep seeing your therapist, keep him blocked, and do a look and save your money, girl. Thank you for being brave and calling in tonight. I really appreciate that. You
Thank
worth so
you.
much more than that bullshit. And you got kids.
Yeah.
Imagine them seeing his ain't shit ass with their mama. They probably like, especially the teenage kids. They probably like, what in the world? No. Get you somebody that can buy you some chicken flautas every week. No. Okay, friend.
Okay.
Keep them
Thank you.
blocked. I will see you, O'Shea.
All right. Bye.
Wow. Wow. Not paying. Don't ask me for no rent money multiple times and you got a 5-year-old you don't take care of. Hell no. What Maya from Girlfriend said? Hell no. I'm saying hell no. Oh, please. Let's see who we got on the call. These niggas make me sick. Oh. Somebody said, ask her if she need a girlfriend. I will. Hello?
Hey, Amber.
Hey. Now, friend, you know you got to pull that camera down so I can see you.
Okay, hold on. I just went in the bathroom.
Uh-oh, it's a bathroom situation, huh?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go hang out with a friend. I just wanted to congratulate you on pregnancy. That's all.
Thank you.
I was like, no way, she pregnant. This is gonna be fun.
I was literally sent pictures from people in my DMs of them crying. So this has been a very funny experience.
I was like, no way, Amber and Ben are about to have a child. Ben is gonna have a fit.
He already getting on my damn nerves. Ben is.
So that was just, it was just, I was like, yeah, I'm just so happy for you. Like, I've been watching you since quarantine days. And I was like, all they need is a baby.
Friend, we low-key still in quarantine, but that's okay.
I was like, all she needs is a baby. And then a little mixed baby is going to fuck up the whole thing.
I hope she ain't too light, because I don't need people asking me if I'm the help.
Okay.
But I appreciate you for calling me and saying that. I have a running joke that putting a black baby in every home will end racism. So maybe this is a goddamn start. Who knows? But we'll see what happens. It's gonna go well. Thank you so much for calling in and sharing that with me.
You're welcome, lovely, and congratulations again.
Thank you, and have fun with your friends tonight.
I will.
All right, bye, friend. Oh, I love y'all. Y'all so sweet. Damn, I can't be a bad bitch without a baby. Guess not. It's fucking Biden's America. I don't know where I was going with that, but I am very excited. We are very excited. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I do want to thank y'all for also, since I'm plugging myself, I'm not going to do a whole everybody on the register thing because I'm gonna fuck up and share my address with too many damn people. But we are gonna have a way for people to sort of give into a collective pot to help out with some things, because I want y'all to feel invested because I know that y'all are all, a part of the family. My child is going to have several aunties and uncles and uncle girls and auntie hymns and whoever you want to be. We are very, very grateful for all of y'all support. And y'all know it's gonna be a lot of tears to come. See, y'all niggas happy now, but when I can't post on the internet for a while, it's gonna be a problem. I'm not making a damn P.O. box, y'all, because P.O. boxes cost money, and I ain't giving nobody else no money. But we are gonna do some really fun virtual content and everything. I'm not putting this baby on Instagram, so everything that is posted for the family is gonna all be on YouTube. So we're gonna be investing in YouTube from here on out, okay? And I know my child one day is probably going to sell behind, can't you see my child in middle school selling? Like, if you want to see the real fights and drama, I sell behind the scenes footage. It's going to be a fucking mess. But I thank y'all for all of y'all support. Let me see who on the line here. Okay. Ben did cry a little bit when I told, actually, you know what? The funny thing is Ben was actually drunk when I told him. So, hi.
Oh, wow. Okay. Just give me a second.
This is happening, friend.
Sorry, just give me a second. I wasn't ready. I was legit just like, look, it's Amber.
Do you need advice tonight?
Oh, wait, hold on. My phone is all jacked up, so I have to put on earpiece. I can't hear you.
Okay.
Give me like 20 seconds.
We counting. Everybody's counting right
3,
now.
2, 1. All right.
You are so fine. Don't even worry about it.
All right.
Let me do a little. Drink break. Well, let me talk to the people real quick. Because I was telling them.
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Oh wow. Hello, Amber.
Hi. Okay, you're kind of frozen, but I can still hear you. What's your name?
Sumale.
One more time.
Sumale.
Sumale. Nice to meet you, Sumale. What's going on, friend?
Nothing. I just did that on a whim. I really didn't think this would happen, but congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
Second of all, I don't know. I mean, well, okay, so I do have a question-ish, sort of, kind of.
Okay.
I mean, I know you guys aren't I know you guys aren't like the poster couple for like interracial relationships or whatever, but
No. Yeah, I can leave there tomorrow.
And there's some days that no, they're not. He's really great. I really do love him. But no, so I was wondering, especially now that you're having a baby, like part of my worry with my relationship with my boyfriend, because he's white, and it's not really him. Like I feel like as far as the race thing goes, we're good. Like I feel like we have an understanding. We have talks. Like it's good. But I really worry about everyone else. Not like our families or anything like that. Like that's good too. I mean like general societal type stuff, because we live in a world that's not so great. Sometimes, especially with bringing children into it too, right? So like, and then you're about to be basically are in that boat. So like, how do you handle it, and how are you planning to handle it when it comes to your child? Like that would be really good.
So you're talking about negative strangers?
Yeah, negative strangers, but also, I mean, we haven't gone through anything like that, but at the same time, it is something that's always on my mind, because I tend to be an anxious person, and I tend to just like 0 to 60, so I always think about that, especially when it comes to children, because I'm like, I can only give so much advice as far as being a Black person in America, being a mixed person too, I don't know what that feels like. So
right. Well, here is the real deal for real about it. So sometimes I know that at the beginning of Ben and I's relationship, sorry, for those of you who might not have been able to hear her, you are frozen for us, just so you know, but it's okay.
Sorry, my internet sucks.
Same. It's only a matter of time for my But I will say that as far as other people talking, that is going to happen no matter who you were with. I remember being way more paranoid about that than I need it to be, because I think, it's not the 60s. A lot of people see tons of different people in relationships now, and it's kind of like, in my brain, I think people looking at me, but ain't nobody really looking at me. No,
that's me too.
Yeah, right. Sometimes we think like, oh my God, everybody's looking at me and my white man, but ain't nobody really looking. I know, it's because we're hyper aware. As Black people, we are hyper aware. And then secondly, I'll say this. I am a Black person in America. Nobody's plight right now is going to be, racially speaking, is harder than the Black person's experience. Like, that's just what the fucking situation is. So I'm aware, and I have mixed race friends who might have had some problems here and there. I'm not going to speak for everybody, but like at the end of the day, Black people have the hardest experience in America. So I'm not super worried about what my child is going to experience. Maybe I'm being naive, but I know I'm going to get shit because of my child. Like my child is probably if my child wants to be an actor, she's going to book more gigs than me.
That's funny and sad, but true.
Right? So I am fully equipped with the worst treatment experience because I'm Black. She's not gonna get it that bad. They gonna love her little yellow ass. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to probably need to do a better job of being resentful to her in a weird way. I know that sounds very strange, but
no, it doesn't. It doesn't. I understand what you're saying.
So yeah, I think sometimes we worry that people are looking at us in relationships, and that's with everybody. That's with if you're in a relationship with somebody who's bigger than you, who's shorter than you, like we think everybody's looking at us,
Yeah.
but ain't nobody looking at us. And I think we undersell how hard we really have it as Black people in America. Like that should take priority a little bit. I don't know if that any of that made any sense, but hopefully that helps with you and your relationship. But don't worry about it for now, because y'all got some time. Okay?
Sure.
Because my child can have a learning disability, and then that's gonna be my focal point. So I'm not super concerned with
True.
it right now.
God forbid, but true. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
But yeah, that's on that. But yes, friend,
Yeah.
I hope that was helpful for you and your relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wait, am I still frozen for you?
You're completely frozen. You've been frozen this whole time.
Oh God, no! And I had a plant question too because my
Okay, well,
basil tree or my basil plant is killing himself. I don't know what to do, but never mind.
It's a what?
Okay.
It's a what? A basil?
Yeah, he's a basil.
No,
Barry's a basil.
Oh, I don't do herbs. Make sure you sing to it. I have killed every herb. That's the real tea. I have killed every single herb. But I thank you so much, friend.
Yeah,
really
thank you, Amber. Yep, have a good one.
Have a good one. Yes, y'all. I don't know if hopefully I'm making some sense, but Black people, we be struggling. We struggle more than anybody. This child will be just fucking fine. But she's probably gonna be a diva and have some issues because she mine, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on her nerves. But yes, it is a girl. It's gonna be a whole moment. Okay, let's see who else we got on the line here. That's so funny. We having different problems with the screens. You know, it's hi.
Hi.
Hey, how are you,
Amber?
Allison?
How are you? Yes, I am. Hi.
Your name is Oh Hey Allison, so I didn't even have to ask.
That's usually how I always say. I'm like, oh hey, I'm Allison. That's just how I always introduce myself to
Easy.
people.
I should have done that a long time ago because people sometimes don't. For branding purposes, you should just put your damn name. But anyway, how can I help you, Allison?
Well, first of all, before we get started, congratulations. Whenever I saw the news, I was like, wait, is this a bit or is this like real life? And then I saw the follow-up. I'm like, oh wait, no, it's real.
But I know, right? Thank you. I fucking play too much is what I was trying to say.
But then when I saw like Ben going like, no, you need to sell that shit on eBay, I'm like, okay, first of all, that's smart. You gotta get the money any way you can, for real.
I probably won't even do it because I'm gonna send it to the wrong person or whatever. But it is a hustle. Do it.
Well, I have a question. So I have been single for a while. And it's a while. I mean, I got dumped. Like my heart was like broken. Like it completely broken up with out of left field. I was with the guy for like 3.5 years, and he broke up with me a week before we were supposed to go away on vacation, and he's like, well, I'm still going to go if you want to go with me. And I'm like, well, yeah, because we paid for I know. We paid for it, and he basically gave me the cold shoulder the entire time, and I'm kind of thinking this could be able to save relationship. No. No. So I went thinking like, okay, maybe I can try to like figure this out. We can try to like save this, but then no, he basically kept me arm's distance the entire time.
So you did go.
I did go. Yeah.
No, that's what I was talking about. Now what?
I paid for it.
Yeah.
And he still, like, he paid for half of it too. It was split 50-50. And I'm like, I'm going to go on my vacation. I paid for my flight. I paid for half the hotel. I'm going to go.
Did y'all stay in the same hotel?
Yeah, but he slept on the couch. Because I was like,
that must have been a rough vacation. Where were y'all?
We went to DC. There was an event going on. I got tickets, and it was split 50-50. And then we get back, didn't talk for 2 weeks, and then we came back, and he's like, yeah, it's okay. First of all, buckle in. He's like, it's not that I don't care about you. It's just, it's not that I don't love you. It's just, I don't see a future with you.
I'm sorry about that, friend.
So it.
I'm not
I
laughing
said
at you. That sigh was just impeccably timed.
it broke me so bad. And it was just kind of like I've bent over backwards for this man. He would say jump, I would say how high and which direction. To the left, to the right,
Why?
up, because
To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Allison, why? Well, what did he bring to the table? You know, that's my favorite thing to ask.
nothing
Dick.
really. Not even that. I think it
Not
was just
even dick.
not even dick. So
Oh
I
my
think I
God.
think for me at the time I was like approaching 30, and I was thinking like, okay, well, this is it. I really don't want to go back out into the dating pool again.
Oh,
And
why
I'm
do we
just
do that? You
yeah,
got 30s thriving.
yeah. But
Damn.
and when that happened, I was very broken. It took me a while, a lot of self-discovery, a lot of therapy, working on myself. I'm in a way like I'm still choked up thinking about it but I don't allow him to take up rent in here anymore. It's like, I'm sorry, you're not paying my bills.
Good for you. So when did y'all break up?
2018. So it's been a couple years. But my thing is now
Okay.
is since that happened, I've been having a little bit of a hard time getting back out there
For
because
sure.
I very much, it's not that I don't have my guard up, it's just I kind of have to.
You have your guard up. Got it.
I'm protecting myself because I don't want to get hurt again. But again, I don't want to make the same mistake twice. And
Right.
I did date this guy literally.
Since 2018.
Yeah. So
Okay.
going into like 2019, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a year. I'm going to focus on myself. And like, we're going to try this again in a year. I met this really nice guy and he was amazing. He took care of me. It's like he would always ask me like, hey, I know you're working. I'm on my way over. I brought dinner. We can just stay in or we can go out. And I'm kind of like,
Options. We love options.
and I'm kind of like, okay, so this is how a person's supposed, like, this is an actual man. And like,
But what happened to him?
he has his own demons that he needs to deal with.
That sounds like
Which
drugs and alcohol. Or what's that?
drugs.
Drugs. Like
Drugs.
hard drugs?
No, just weed. He just weed, and it was just something where, and that's something I noted. And a few other things too that I noticed because it was a very codependency. Like he wasn't functional unless he had it all the time. And
Well,
for me,
did it help him a little bit?
well, here's the thing: I've never not seen him sober. The entire
from weed.
From weed, he was always like he
right.
But the thing is,
but was he because I don't know. Well, I clearly am not currently smoking weed, but I'm just saying, was he functional and maybe it helped his anxiety? I don't know.
I know for myself, I take edibles for anxiety and for sleeping because I need it for me to be able to go to sleep. For him, it's kind of like, why do you need to smoke as much as you do as soon as you wake up, smoke through a vape pen constantly throughout the day before you go to bed? It was just a constant thing. And I think for him, because whenever he would be sober or like he wouldn't do anything for a period of time, it would just mess with his head. And
was he great? So let me ask you this. I'm not trying to be judgmental at all, but I'm just saying, like,
not at all.
Was he okay? Like, was he a good partner? It was just his dependency on the weed?
It was just a bit of the dependency, and it was kind of like, hey, we're going to be going to like do like it, like I was looking.
Or did he smell like weed everywhere? Because nobody wants that.
No, but I would always cover it up, if that makes sense. Like I can always tell he was just smoking because he would always cover it up with cologne or wrinkle release or something in his car. But
he did a good job, like,
Not
not
really.
smelling like weed and sustaining himself. But and
Like
he was a great guy. Other
he
than
was
that,
he was a really great guy, and for me, it was very much of a point to that. It was very much to the point where I was going to introduce him to my parents, and that says a lot because I really don't feel comfortable introducing people to my mom and my dad because my parents are like, this is our baby girl. She like if you break her
right?
heart, you break her
So
heart, we'll break your
so
legs. That's the type of
let me be clear.
parents I have.
What when did you stop talking to this guy?
He broke up with me in literally a
The
week
guy that loves
before.
weed.
He broke up with me a week before lockdown.
Damn. Well, he didn't know that was coming. Like the other guy knew the trip was coming. So what did he say when he broke up? Did he say like, "Hey, I want to be able to smoke my weed and date who I want"?
It's not. It's like I just need to like. There's just a few things that I need to figure out. I'm not really ready to get serious. But then it's kind of like,
Never
well, we
mind.
just
Yeah.
had this. Yeah, but we just had this conversation a couple weeks ago, like, or we were talking about like being very serious, even though we were dating for a couple months, and like there was a genuine like
Yeah.
connection here.
Do you still like that guy?
I mean,
Yes. Okay.
I wouldn't not give him a second chance just to make sure that it's um just I mean, I had a very good time with him. It was just something that just that one little habit that bothered me a little bit.
Yeah. So
I
you're kind of
mean,
like, it's cool, but I just don't want to be with somebody who's dependent on weed. That's totally reasonable.
yeah. And especially
Um,
for like my line of for what I do, I mean, my work, like, it's just something I have to be in there. I remember staying over at his house working remotely, and it's like, dude, I need to focus. Like, do you have to do that right now? Like, I
right.
get it. I
I
get
for
it. That's
sure
your thing,
understand that.
but like, come
So where
on.
are you now with your dating and
So,
or do you even want to date? Because you don't have to want to date.
I mean, it's not that I don't want to. It just feels, I don't know if anyone else can agree with me. It feels like a chore nowadays because I try to pull a conversation out of men, and it's like I look at it this way. I want to get back out there, but it's kind of like, if these are the options that are out there, I don't know.
Right.
I want to get out there, but then it's like, with given the past like other relationships that I've had, it's like, do I really want to get out there? I'm very content being by myself.
Oh, well, stay where you're at then. If you're not wanting to, like, okay, I'm ready to share my life with someone. I'm ready to maybe accept some of their vices. Like, I don't know if I would call weed a vice, but you don't want it around all the time. But I think it is perfectly okay to say, I'm not dating right now. Like, I think that's totally fine. I would say in the future, like, this will be the last thing I'll say, don't go on vacation with somebody who just dumped you. I don't care how much money you spend. That's horrible. Because what if he would have like been completely rogue and invited somebody back to the room to have sex with? Like, it would have just been weird. So don't go on vacation with anybody else. But like, if you're having a good time right now, just doing you, keep doing you. Keep
Yeah,
doing you.
yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. But it's kind of like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy my time and my space, but
Mm-hmm.
it would kind of be nice to have somebody here with me to join me in that,
I think
because
it would be great, or if you just need like a little bit of sex right now, to hop on the apps and see who's up and just like, but if you don't really need anybody, if your cup is like full and you're like happy where things are at, then I say don't worry about it right now,
yeah, don't worry. That's what's I have a nightstand. I'm good.
Okay. Hello, good night. All right. Thank you so much, Allison, for calling. Do you,
Thank you.
friend. And
Thank
don't go on
you.
vacation with nobody who dumps you.
Period. Thank
Period.
you.
Thanks,
Bye.
Allison. Now, y'all know better. Don't go on vacation with nobody who don't want to be on vacation with you. How awkward would that have been if he was like, oh, I'm going to make this bitch real uncomfortable. Okay, I think I have just a couple more people in the chat. I think I got time to take one more caller. This caller does not have Abby. So I'm nervous about that. Nerve. But let's see. Sometimes you gotta take a shot in the dark. Y'all cutting up tonight. Whoo, baby.
Hi,
Hello?
Amber. Hi.
How are you, friend?
How about you? My name is Blenda.
Hey, Blenda, how are you?
I'm doing good.
What's going on,
So
Blenda?
okay, so I've been single for 2 years.
2 years.
But recently I met this gentleman on like Facebook dating.
Okay.
I tried, a couple friends suggested it, and I was nervous, but this guy, like his vibe is so good. He's a widower though, like his wife died last year. So
That's
he's
fine.
not ready. He's not ready for relationship, but
Then why he on Facebook dating?
well, we're building a friendship. Should I say that? We're building a friendship, and it's great.
How did his
No,
wife die?
she was sick with cancer for a long time.
Damn. How old is he?
Yeah. He's 43. We're both 43. We both have 3 kids. They're all around the same age. We only have one at home,
You
both of
well,
us.
wait, you both have 3 kids?
Yes, both
This the
are
damn
my,
Brady Bunch.
but no, but only one is home for both of us. 25. Mine are 25, 17, and 6, and his are
Okay.
25, 19, and 8.
Oh wow. So this ain't no the story of a lovely lady. None of that.
No.
Everybody
So,
out the house. Okay.
yes.
So he
So
lost his wife. That is super
yeah,
sad. But
yes, very
but
much
y'all
so.
met on Facebook dating.
Yes.
So
Because
that
he's
to
looking,
me, because it's not Facebook friendship, it's Facebook
no,
dating.
no.
So why he
But
trying to be friends? Keep going.
I think that he's just trying to see what's out there, and we've both had really bad experiences with the whole dating thing lately. But our vibe is like really good. Like we talk every day nonstop, fall asleep on the phone. We're going on our first date Saturday, so I'm like nervous. Do I just continue it as just like friendship and just build off of that, or do I like have other expectations?
Well, what do you want?
I really like him, and
You like him. You
I
then
really
you
do.
tell him it ain't no way we can be friends.
Okay.
I want to be more than friends. Like,
Yeah.
has he dated before you since his wife died?
He's had conversations. I think he's going on like 2 other dates, and they were like horrible.
Why
He
did he say
always
they were
like,
horrible?
he said one lady like kind of catfished him. She looked one way in the picture, and then when she met him, she came out with a bonnet looking crazy. And then
Oh, sis wore a bonnet on a date. Damn, that's all right.
yeah. And then he said another one like she like was trying to rush the relationship part when he was just trying to build friendships. And that's okay. Like I understand. I'm not in a rush either because
Well, now wait,
um
let's unpack that second date
that
because that
yeah,
second
go
date
ahead.
that second date don't sound too off the wall. That second date sound like potentially what you about to go into.
Well, no, but the I think the difference is, and this is for me, like he expresses that he really likes me as well. Like he's telling me this as well.
So he knows you want more than friendship,
I haven't said that. I haven't even put that out there.
but y'all are talking daily.
It's daily, yes, every day.
So when did y'all meet online?
It's been a month now, and we've been really taking it slow.
Like how slow?
Like just talking. Like I said, this is our first date this
Do y'all
weekend.
do stuff besides texting? Do y'all talk on the phone?
We talk on the phone every day, all day, like every night, throughout
Has
the
it gotten
day.
a
We checking
little?
each other.
Has it gotten a little phone sexy or anything?
I mean, we talk about different stuff. Yeah.
So
I
tell
think
me,
it's potential there
I think a
on both
month is
of
a
us.
very, I don't know, I'm just fast, but I feel like a month is a long time to talk
Yeah.
to somebody and
Mhm.
flirt with somebody without them. Like,
Mhm.
I'm 30 and I don't need no new best friends. Like,
Yeah.
so it's like he
Mhm.
has to know, like, hey, we're 43, our kids are grown. This is prime dating time right now.
Yeah, exactly. So like I said, we send pictures, we send videos,
Oh,
we talk all the
what kind of
time.
videos y'all be sending?
Nothing spicy.
Oh, damn. Now, come on now. You got 3 kids. He know you can fuck it up.
Yeah, he do. We've had those conversations.
If I was you, I would give him a call and say, I'm interested in doing some dating and some fucking before
Okay.
the date on Saturday. I wouldn't even waste my mascara if he didn't go,
Okay.
because I'm not putting on no ankle booty for a friend.
Okay. All
Now
right.
you
I'm gonna
gotta
take
name
your
what you
advice.
want.
I'm gonna take your advice.
Cause come on now, you said you haven't dated in 2 years.
No. No, I had
You
a real toxic relationship and I just needed a break.
proud of you, but you don't need no
Mhm.
new friends.
No. But I want to take it slow because before, you jump into stuff and this is a whole different experience. So I'm actually enjoying the talking space because I've never really done that before.
He don't be talking about his wife, do he?
No, not really. No.
Damn. Yeah, he needs to. Like, I get it. His wife died. Like, that's probably
Mhm.
emotionally hard to connect with somebody else, but
Yeah.
that ain't got nothing to do with you. You met him on
No.
Facebook dating, not Facebook friends. It's literally regular ass Facebook for that.
Yes.
That's Facebook level 1. Y'all met on Facebook level 2. So if I were
Yeah.
you, I would most definitely tell him what my expectation. I can't get no titty grab, nothing on Saturday when we meet. No.
Okay.
So
All
name
right.
what you want. Since y'all talk every day for years
Mhm.
on end, just say like, hey, I just want to be honest with you. On Saturday, I want to go see you because I'm feeling you. Like, I want
Okay.
to be in a relationship with you or date you romantically. So
Okay.
how are you feeling about that? Because I'm not here for friends.
Okay. All right. And I will update you.
You better call in next week because Saturday is
I
right
will.
there. She right over there.
I, okay. I'll let you know how the date went.
All right. Well, thank you, friend. Have a good night.
Thank you so much. You too.
Oh man, y'all, it's been a wonderful night. These men are trash. Let them know what you want up front. Don't be paying nobody's rent, power, Wi-Fi, or attention. Don't pay none of that shite. This was an incredible night with Ask Amber. I'm going to see all of you next week. I'm going to put the replay of this on the YouTube. The YouTube is what's going to be coming, okay? So do me a favor, subscribe there if you're not already subscribed, and I will see y'all next week for the motherfucking show. Have a good night, y'all. Hey.